Hi everyone, this is Kona and welcome to week 12. Wow, we're really going along, aren't we? So, week 12, doing the overview video. So here are your study resources. You've got your ANOVA notes, a Minitab example with the data for the notes and the data there. Here's the videos for both of those. You then have your data for project 4. And make sure to watch the video on this page. Then you've got this content to read. Other than the basic statistical tests, which is a PDF of the information from inside the table, and the table, which is a different version of that original statistics table I gave you. I think you've looked at all of these before. Basically, that's because the quiz that's coming up this week is basically the same type of quiz that you've already done, where you'll be given a scenario and then you just pick what type of variable, what type of data, is it the null alternative? So this is all stuff you've actually done in a previous quiz, which is why I don't have a specific video or anything for it, because you've already done it before. So if anything, this should be a really easy week for the quiz. But okay, so study resources, and let's actually look at the data for project 4. And this actually goes along with a discussion 12, finding data online. So this finding data online is basically, you're doing this just to get ready for the data for project 4. So all of the data for project 4 information is for that discussion. And so for this project, you'll be analyzing data you find online. I'm not going to go through, see if explanatory variables you pick can be used to predict a response variable. I'm not going to go through this because if you scroll down, here is the video where I literally go through and explain everything on this page and how to actually search online and find the data and the links that you'll need to get. So please, please, please watch this video. It will be very hard for you to fully understand what you should be doing without watching the video. So please watch the video. But this is really important. So data for project 4. Please review this, please watch the video, because it will then make discussion 12, finding data online, much easier. So there's that one. Let's see. So discussion 12, ANOVA Minitab Activity. So for this one, once again, it's similar to what we did last week. So even though it looks like a quiz, it's really not a quiz. It's more homework to make sure you know how to analyze an ANOVA. There's no time limit, but you only get one attempt. So you can go in and out of the assignment as much as you want, as long as you don't click the submit button. Your answers will automatically save. You will need to download this Minitab data file to do the assignment. So here's the file that you'll need to download to do it. And here's your data dictionary. The data is a random sample from 2013 National Survey on Drug Use and Health. All people surveyed were 35 plus years old. The variables were sex, race, which is a combination of sex and race classification. So number 1 is a white male, number 2 is a white female, number 3 is a black male, 4 is black female, 5 is a Hispanic male, and 6 is a Hispanic female. And then alcohol was just the age at which the person first tried alcohol. So that's kind of the data dictionary for this one, but you'll just be going through. In fact, we can preview, because it's not a real quiz. So here's your data dictionary, here's your data. Here's the claim: the mean started drinking age are not the same for the different groups of people. Okay, the original claim, null alternative, which tail is being tested, find the F value, the P value, is not enough evidence, other group means different, not equal, and which groups of people differed from each other. Just check whichever boxes. I'm not actually checking the right ones, I'm just checking boxes. What does this conclusion mean in real world terms? And notice this one's worth 6 points, so please make sure you put the effort into that, because it is worth 6 points. So you can go in and check boxes and do whatever, and you notice that it is saved. So just do not click that submit quiz button until you are completely done. All you would need to do is just go back out, click the back button here, and it will save everything. So there you go. There's that one. Chapter 4, Quiz 3. So like I said, for this one is very similar to a quiz you've done in the past. So for each question, you'll be given a claim in bold. Use that claim to answer the questions. And these are the little pull downs where you pick You know, is it the null alternative? Which type of test do you use? What's the test statistic? At this point, it should be pretty easy for you guys to get since you've already done a quiz on this. But these two tables have kind of been updated, so I would suggest at least looking at them and seeing if you find them helpful when doing this quiz. And then the last part is the Project 3, Part 3. And for this assignment, you'll be answering the questions below for the data analysis part of Project 3. These questions can be answered by giving the answer for each question, or you can write this out in full sentence paragraph. Remember, for the final project, you'll need to write this in full sentence paragraph format. So what's your claim? Is your claim the null alternative? Provide the complementary. Which tail is being tested? What type of test you're going to use to test this claim? And why. Sorry, I'm going to go in and add why. What are the assumptions for using this test and are they met? Calculate the appropriate test statistics. Okay, sorry about that. Phone rang. Okay, so what are the assumptions? Calculate the appropriate test statistic using Minitab and include the actual Minitab output. What is your test statistic and p-value? Restate your final decision and do any follow-up analysis and include the results. So there is your Project 3, Part 3. Your possible ways you would analyze your data would either being the paired sample t-test, the two-sample t-test, or an ANOVA. And you should already know which one you're doing just from your previous part of this project. So I hope this helps. I think I've now covered everything for week 12. And let me know if you have any questions.